Okay. So for this next step, this should be a ton easier than your last step. You've already created the content, so kudos to you. Now you just have to be a little creative with it. So our next step is to create a social media post out of the content you just wrote for your press release, which is why I say to you to do that one first, because it all kind of trickles down. So for this, you are going to want to decide, according to my audience, where's the best place to put this information. For my particular audience, looking at a woman who's between the ages of 48 to 58, she's a woman and employed, she's most probably going to be on Facebook or Instagram when we look at the major social players that are out there. So I'm going to default to Facebook because I know my organization has a Facebook page. And hopefully I'm going to connect with Cheryl Smith right there on Facebook. So again, you can access this file that I'm using to demonstrate this to you in our Google Drive, and it will also be posted within the assignment link. After I've decided that I want the channel to be Facebook, I need to create an image or a video to go along with my post. So I created this cute little image that says, "Help us reunite lost pets and families." This is the same content we used before. And I created a caption that says, "Losing a pet can be a very stressful experience. Here are some tips on how to increase the likelihood of reuniting your pet with your family. Act quickly, search your home and yard thoroughly, and post a photo and important information about your pet on Chautauqua Missing Pet Alert on Facebook." And obviously, when I post that on Facebook, I would tag Chautauqua Missing Pet Alert within that post, as well as "Don't give up hope. Many lost pets are reunited with their families each year. If you have a lost pet, please email CCHS with information and a photo to front desk at chautauquahumane.org. We will do what we can to help you with your search and reunite you with your furry friend." The last part of this is to include 3 relevant hashtags. So I've included lost pet, reunite, and Chautauqua County Humane Society. That's it. I know you guys are whizzes at creating social media, so this should not be that big of an assignment adjustment for you. You are going to take the content you wrote in the press release and you are going to reframe it for whichever social channel you choose. Once you do that, the last step, again, we're going to proofread things to make sure that it looks good and it's speaking to our audience, and mine does. I'm going to go ahead and copy this content, including the hashtags. I'll go back over to my site here. I'm going to my tactics page that we created before. And then I'm going to this social post section and I'm going to paste it. And you'll notice that my image didn't paste. So I'm going to actually take that out. And I don't know if I can add a text box. No, it's not going to let me. So that's okay. We don't need the text box. We know it's an image just by what it is. Go to my portfolio images folder, grab that image I made, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. The Google Sites does something funny where it will crop our photos. So I'm going to go ahead and say uncrop because I want the full effect of my photo here. Don't crop me. There we go. And yeah, it's difficult because you can't move it down, but that's okay. Looks great. So that's what my social post will look like. I've got my image. I've got the date it's going to publish. By the way, it's after the news outlet picks up the story. So after I know that a newspaper has already published my news release, I'm going to go ahead and follow with this content. The channel is Facebook, and this is what would print as the caption. The last step is to publish. So go ahead and publish the new content. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab this link, copy that, and that's what I'll submit for my assignment submission. And I will see you in the next steps. Hopefully I can turn this off someday.